I will tell you a story, and then I will give you an opportunity to pray. There was one young man. Every time he comes to me for prayer, Daddy, pray that God will prosper me. I'm tired of poverty. And I will cry to God. So this young man came. One day I said, hey, praise God. God had heard your prayer. I said, okay, what happened? He said, my landlord called me and said, I want to sell my house. One house for sale. 13-story building. Young man, you have been a very good tenant. I want you to sell the house. I don't want to know how much you sold it for. I want only this much for the house. Sell it for any amount you want and return to me just this amount. He said, Daddy, hey, that house, if you know how much it is worth, compared to what this man wants, I've made it, sir. I said, congratulations. Glory be to God. God will help you. The buyer will come very soon and so on. I said, okay. Now, since it is a 13-story and the house is now practically your own, don't forget to pay your tithe too. You know, out of the 13 stories, give one to the church. Because people who want to buy, they may not want to buy the old thing, they want to sell, level by level. And his face went red. He said, that is the problem with you pastors. I told you that I've just had my first breakthrough. And the first thing you want to think of is your tithes. What kind of pastor are you? He got so angry. I said, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. He stormed out of my office. A couple of weeks later, he came back. He says, Daddy, I have sold the house. I said, congratulations. He said, no. When I took the money that the landlord asked for to him, he said to me, what do you say? I brought the money that you asked for. Which money? The house that we agreed upon, that you want me to help you sell and bring so much to you. He said, me? I told you that? He said, the juju man who made that charm for you. He's mad.
Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. Now, this will be the part 2 of what we've been discussing from yesterday afternoon, when one of the pastors cries out that they are suffering, they could not see their Jehu. Now, Mr. Adeboye is telling us now that one of his sons is being coming to him for prayers. Let's start from there. The person that will go to Mr. Adeboye for prayers is not an ordinary person that we have contact with him. So, we all agree with that due to the confirmation we had from the pastor yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, 24th of August 2026. Today is Tuesday, 25th of August 2026. The continuation of yesterday's video. So, that's point 1. Point 2. When Mr. Adeboye asked for tithes and asked for the house, one of the house to be given to the church, the man flinched and his reaction. Ordinary person cannot react to Mr. Adeboye like that. It has to be a big person as well for him to react like that. That's point 2. Let that be clear. Point 3. Because the man refused to give, he reacted like that, and he left his office, he reversed whatever. They just put bad luck on your life. The man will have made it on his own if he puts his total trust in the Lord. It happens to me. It happens to a lot of people. Once they know about your success, they will start monitoring you. They will start monitoring you because they want their own share. They want to claim that it's their God that did it for you. So, and they will take the portion that will affect you, affect your business, affect everything. That's the way they are. So, it happens to me in RCCG. That's them for you. That one was even a minor thing that I think I can just tell the pastor's wife jokingly. That letter never come. The bank changed their mind. I told one of the sisters that I close to in the church at that time, that one said, that's not good though. That's not a good thing though. I said, it was my fault. I shouldn't have mentioned it to her at all. So since that time, I see my mouth. I told you again and again, everything I discuss with these people, or they see it or they know it as a success, that thing will hit the rock and everything. But the one I kept to myself, the one I take to the Lord myself, the one I do on my own, I achieve success. That's the way it is. If you like, believe what we are saying. God is not in what they are doing, no. They are practically ogboni, occulty people, evil people. Evil people. So this person left a message under the video of yesterday when the woman was saying that they cannot get access to him, protocol upon protocol, and those pastors that the letter will pass through their hands, they are the one causing mayhem, extorting people and all that, cheating the young pastors. So this person said a true shepherd must be the closest to the sheep, or else he is an hireling. Consider the scenario in John 12 verse 20 to 22, King James Version. And there were certain Greeks among them that came up to worship at the feast. Verse 21, the same came therefore to Philip, which was at Bethsaida of Galilee, and desired him, saying, Sir, we will see Jesus. Verse 22, Philip comments and telleth Andrew, and again Andrew and Philip tell Jesus. Christ gave them attention. They saw Jesus same day, and these were Greeks. No book of appointment. Here is an example of a true shepherd and not hireling. You agree with this, our persons? Let me know in the comment section. Before Ashimolowo ran away from the UK, appointment is the year. If they give you appointment, you say, Ashimolowo, me, I told you, I don't see them. One of my friends that was going through divorce, problem, marital problem and all that went there, told me Ashimolowo was nowhere. Before a year comes, marriage scatter, everything scatter. That's why she left Ashimolowo church. A lot of people left from 3,000. From 3,000, it dropped to 800. He was struggling with 800 people. I think it's even less than 800 now. So he's running up and down everywhere. And he's there fighting for Adeboye. Ashimolowo, come here. What will you say now? Poju, Oyebade, come here. What will you say to this pastor of RCCG that came out to cry about what they are going through? Come and say something. So, Baba Evangelist Isaac Omole is still talking. The nation is dying despite multiple churches. When money becomes the reason for crusades and evangelism, the churches become weak. I'm no longer impressed by crowds or revenue. Do you agree with him? Let me know in the comment section. This is what is going on in Nigerian churches. People are dying, people are suffering. Let me read the comments of my brother again. That one was shocked because I've been talking. You guys, you don't even believe me. All the story I've been telling you all this while. So this woman now, pastor that came to cry out now. So people are like, hey. So this my brother say, hey. So there's bureaucracy like this in RCCG. Have I not been telling you? Go and check how Pastor Tade Akerede died. It is in my playlist. It's about time all of you go back to my playlist and start checking all the RCCG messages in my playlist. That's why they want to kill me. They want to kill my channel. They want to bring everything down. You know what they are even doing now? You know what they did recently? They went through their archive and they sent me invitation that I should come as a partner. You know, I used to be his partner, covenant partner, that I should come. They are inviting me to their festivals of life. I laugh. I put the letter there now for you to see. So when one of their smally lawyer, that one that lives in one room somewhere in Abeokuta, trying to say that she will, I think she's a lady, a young girl, that want to use me to practice law. They quickly call her to attention. Just leave her, leave her, Anyway, let me go on. So this my brother was saying, so Baba is hard to reach like president of Nigeria. Baba that traveled all the way from Nigeria to Uganda, to Museveni in Uganda. Is it supposed to be seeing people like that? Good, then they put it online. He went to see Museveni that is destroying his own people. Destroying his own country. Destroying people, destroying lives. But because of money, Adeboye will go anywhere. Because of money, because of satanic title, satanic fame and all that. Anyway, God is exposing them. So, President of Nigeria, yes, so one of my children that Baba is always saying must mean a powerful person. Yes, so amazing. The madam wey dey cry, she's been calling on Lord Adeboye. She want to serve by force. She should keep looking for money to sustain the branch. I don't know when serving God has become by hustle. They are all working for one person, for Adeboye and his family. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Bye for now.